There's a whisper moving gently through your spirit today. It's the kind of whisper that doesn't shout, doesn't demand, and doesn't rush. It's the quiet, sacred message from your guardian angel saying, "The one coming into your life will bring peace to your heart." For so long, you've carried the weight of uncertainty, wondering if love will ever feel safe again, if trust will ever feel natural again, if your heart will ever stop trembling at the thought of being hurt once more. You've walked through seasons where every connection seemed to demand more of you than it gave. You've known the ache of waiting, the confusion of false starts, and the heaviness of wondering if your story was somehow forgotten by heaven. But listen, heaven does not forget. Love, true love, does not miss its path. The one meant for you isn't just on the way. They are being prepared with the same gentle care that molded your soul through the storms you endured. Every heartbreak was a lesson in discernment. Every tear a cleansing of your inner vision. Every disappointment a step closer to alignment. This time, the one who approaches will not disturb your peace. They will recognize it. They will not compete with your calm. They will protect it. They will not demand proof of your worth. They will already see it glowing in your presence. Your angel wants you to know that this next encounter won't come with noise, confusion, or chaos. It will come softly, like sunrise after a long night. The energy between you and this person will feel familiar. Not because you've met before, but because your souls have whispered to each other in the realm of divine timing. There's a vibration in your spirit that has been calling out, and somewhere their soul has been answering silently, faithfully, beautifully. When you meet them, you'll notice that your body won't tense up like before. Your heart won't race in anxiety. Instead, it will exhale in relief. You'll know deep within, this feels safe. This feels right. It won't be about grand gestures or dramatic stories. It will be about peace. Because peace is the language of divine love. Your angel wants you to release the habit of expecting pain where peace is promised. Sometimes we grow so used to chaos that calm feels foreign. But you are not meant to live in emotional storms forever. You are meant to be still and know that love can be kind, that it can come without conditions, that it can hold space for both your strength and your vulnerability. Perhaps you've been through relationships that felt like tests, people who triggered your fears instead of calming them, partners who took advantage of your compassion, lovers who confused your loyalty for weakness. You've poured yourself out in the name of love, only to be left empty. But what you didn't see then was that every heartbreak was clearing space, making room for something gentler, purer, more divine. Your angel is saying, be patient with the unfolding. The peace bringer who's coming into your life has also been on their journey. They've known storms of their own. They've fought battles in silence. They've learned how to sit with loneliness, how to rebuild faith, how to pray for someone they haven't met yet, you. Their heart is healing too. And soon, the two of you will meet in a moment so sacred that even time will seem to pause. The angels have been guiding both of you toward alignment. You might notice synchronicities, dreams, songs, repeated numbers, or moments of intuition that feel like quiet nods from heaven. These are not coincidences. They're confirmations. Each sign is heaven's way of saying, stay open, stay ready. Your angel wants you to prepare not by doing more, but by becoming still, by grounding yourself in peace now before love arrives. Because the one who is meant to bring peace to your heart will mirror the peace already within you. That's how divine unions work. They reflect the energy you've cultivated, not the pain you've avoided. So breathe, beloved. Breathe in the assurance that you are seen, you are guided, you are loved. The waiting has not been wasted. The delays have not been denials. Everything that didn't work was redirecting you to what will. You are walking into a chapter where love will no longer feel like guessing. It will feel like coming home. And when this soul enters your life, you will feel an ease that words can't describe. Conversations will flow without effort. Silence will feel sacred, not awkward. You'll start to smile without realizing it. You'll start to pray together without forcing it. You'll notice that your hearts beat in rhythm, and your presence together feels like worship, calm, steady, divine. This connection will not be a storm to survive. It will be a shelter to rest in. It will not demand you to shrink. It will invite you to grow. It will not confuse you. It will clarify what love truly means. The angels are saying, the peace you've been praying for is coming. But it won't come from the world. It will come through the one I'm sending to you. You might meet them in an unexpected place, perhaps while doing something ordinary. Heaven delights in divine surprises. You won't need to chase this connection. It will flow toward you naturally. And when it does, you'll feel a soft knowing rise within you. That knowing is your confirmation. This new person will not just be another chapter. They will be a reflection of your healing. Where you once apologized for being too much, they will thank you for being real. Where you once held back your dreams, they will encourage you to speak them. Where you once feared being abandoned, they will show up again and again, proving that consistency is love's quiet proof. The peace they bring will not be temporary. It will root deeply. Their energy will settle your thoughts, their voice will calm your anxieties, and their presence will make you believe that maybe, just maybe, everything you went through was worth it. Take a deep breath and let your spirit settle. You've been walking through a long season of waiting for something real, something steady, something sacred. And your angel is gently saying again, the one coming into your life will bring peace to your heart. You see, the kind of love that brings peace doesn't rush. It doesn't come dressed in drama or uncertainty. It arrives in stillness, in divine order, when both souls are ready, not perfect, but healed enough to hold one another with understanding instead of fear. Heaven never sends you someone to complete you. Heaven sends someone to complement the wholeness you've already built. Your angel wants you to remember this truth. Peace is the evidence of divine alignment. If it doesn't bring peace, it isn't from God. If it feels forced, it isn't yours. If it confuses your mind while draining your energy, it's not the connection heaven intended for you. You've spent too many nights trying to make sense of chaos, thinking maybe you were the problem, maybe you were too emotional, too caring, too hopeful. But the truth is you were just loving the wrong way or loving the wrong person. The new energy coming into your life will not demand that you shrink to be accepted. This person, this one who's being divinely guided to you, is going to see your light clearly. They'll be drawn not to your image but to your essence. They'll understand your quiet strength, the way you love deeply, the way you give without seeking attention. They'll look at you and see not a project to fix but a treasure to protect, and they will speak your soul's language. You won't need to explain your worth to them. They'll already know it. They'll meet you in a space of mutual respect, where communication is clear and kindness is constant. They'll handle your heart with care, not because you ask them to, but because it's their nature to do so. For so long, your angel says, you have been prepared through solitude. The nights you cried, the mornings you prayed, the seasons you stood alone, none of that was punishment. It was preparation. The stillness taught you what peace feels like so you would never again confuse chaos for love. Heaven has been shaping your spirit for this moment of alignment. There's a beauty in divine timing. Imagine two rivers flowing from opposite directions, each carrying memories, lessons, and hopes. For a long time they run parallel, unaware of one another. Then one day the rivers meet. And when they merge, they don't lose their identity. They create something wider, deeper, calmer. That's how this union will be. Not two lost souls trying to fix each other, but two healed souls flowing in harmony. This next love won't need fixing. It will need nurturing. It will require awareness, patience, and honesty, but not struggle. You'll notice that love feels different this time. It will be quiet, yet powerful. Gentle, yet grounded. You'll wake up one day and realize you are not waiting for love anymore. You are living it. Your angel is reminding you that peace is not the absence of challenge, it is the presence of grace. The person coming into your life will not promise a life without storms, but they will stand beside you through every one. They'll hold your hand, pray with you, and remind you that faith is stronger than fear. Together, you'll build something stable, something that doesn't crumble when life gets heavy. There's also a message for your heart. Stop expecting new love to look like old pain. This person won't ghost you when things get real. They won't disappear when you open your heart. They'll stay. They'll listen. They'll be the kind of soul who values consistency over excitement, presence over promises, actions over words. You won't have to chase them. They'll already be walking toward you. And when they arrive, you'll feel the divine fingerprints all over it. The peace will be undeniable. You'll know this isn't coincidence. This is alignment. Your angel has been working behind the scenes, rearranging paths, moving hearts, and creating the perfect moment for your souls to meet. Until that happens, continue cultivating peace within yourself. Speak life over your journey. Say, I am ready for love that brings me calm, not confusion. I am ready for a soul connection that honors my heart. I am ready for the kind of love that feels like home, because that's exactly what's coming. A love that feels like home, not the house kind of home, but the soul kind. The place where your heart can rest. Your angel says this connection will come when you least expect it. Perhaps on an ordinary day when you're focused on something simple, reading, working, walking, helping someone. That's how divine meetings happen. Heaven hides miracles in ordinary moments. You might meet through mutual work, through a shared act of kindness, through a conversation that feels effortless. And you'll notice how natural it all feels. This person will bring peace not by avoiding hard conversations, but by communicating with respect. They'll listen to understand, not to defend. They'll hold space for your feelings even when they don't fully agree, because they'll value harmony more than ego, and you'll feel safe, emotionally, spiritually, even energetically. Your angel wants you to understand that real love doesn't create anxiety. Real love brings peace to your nervous system, calm to your thoughts, and warmth to your soul. You'll start to sleep better, think clearer, and breathe deeper, simply because you know you're safe in their presence. This peace is heaven's signature. You've waited long enough for it. You've prayed long enough for it. And now it's almost here. Do not fear the timing. Every delay has been a divine delay, protecting you from what could have broken you before you were ready. The person coming into your life has also been shaped by delay. They needed to learn patience, compassion, and humility before they could hold your kind of love. Heaven doesn't send blessings before we're ready to keep them. There's something sacred about this connection. It won't be loud, but it will be lasting. You'll know you've entered a divine love when the relationship itself feels like a prayer. Every day will carry gratitude instead of fear. Every conversation will build trust instead of tension. Every moment together will remind you that love isn't supposed to hurt. It's supposed to heal. Your angel is also whispering, let go of your timeline. You don't need to chase, control, or calculate when love will arrive. Your only task is to stay open and aligned. Keep tending to your peace. Keep walking in your purpose, and heaven will take care of the rest. The energy you emit now, the calmness, the gratitude, the openness, will draw this person right to you. Even when you can't see the evidence, trust that the connection is already forming in spirit. It's already blessed. It's already unfolding in perfect rhythm. There will come a day when you'll look back and say, "Now I understand why I had to wait." Every lonely night will make sense. Every goodbye will reveal its lesson. Every tear will feel like a seed that birthed something beautiful. And when you finally meet this person, you'll smile not because everything is suddenly perfect, but because everything finally feels peaceful. The message of your angel continues to flow like a river of light, gentle yet full of truth. The one coming into your life will bring peace to your heart. You have carried this message in your spirit for some time now, and with every sunrise, the energy of its fulfillment grows stronger. You are not waiting in vain. You are not forgotten. You are being aligned with a love that will restore your calm, not disrupt it. The universe is rearranging itself quietly around your prayers. What you once thought was rejection was redirection. The doors that closed were never meant to keep you out. They were guiding you toward something sacred. You see, peace-filled love cannot dwell where confusion and fear still live. That's why your angel took time to heal you, to teach you to choose yourself first, to help you understand what love feels like when it's safe, patient, and holy. Now heaven is whispering that your season of peace is near. The person who is coming will be unlike those who came before. They won't rush your growth. They'll water it. They won't judge your past. They'll honor it. They won't silence your emotions. They'll listen to them like sacred prayers. Their love will not ask you to perform. It will invite you to rest. You will find peace not only in their words, but in their silence, not only in their presence, but in the energy they carry. When they hold your hand, you'll feel your soul exhale. When they speak, you'll sense a calm that feels like prayer answered. And when you look into their eyes, you'll recognize something eternal, something that feels like home after a long journey. Your angel says, you have already met them in spirit. Before your paths cross in the physical, your souls have already greeted one another in divine timing. That's why your heart sometimes feels an unexplained pull toward peace, even when there's no visible reason. That's your spirit responding to their energy. You might notice that your taste in love has changed. You no longer crave intensity that drains you. You crave peace that sustains you. You're drawn to kindness, patience, and maturity. That's a sign of your evolution. You have graduated from emotional turbulence to spiritual clarity. The one coming into your life will match that frequency. They will bring with them not a storm, but a steady sunrise. They will love you quietly but deeply, consistently but freely. They won't try to own you, they'll walk beside you. They'll celebrate your independence, your calling, your growth. Together, you'll learn the rhythm of love that heals. You'll pray together, plan together, laugh together, and when life brings challenges, you'll stand united, not divided. Your angel says, you've learned to live without chaos. Now you'll learn to live with calm. The person meant for you has also known heartbreak. They've cried out to heaven asking for someone who understands, someone genuine, someone who loves without hidden motives. And heaven heard both of you at the same time. Two prayers from different places now being answered in one divine connection. The timing will be perfect. Not early, not late. It will be the moment when your heart is at peace enough to receive peace. When your soul is ready not just to love, but to be loved without fear. You won't need to ask, is this the one? You'll feel it. Peace will confirm what words cannot. Your angel reminds you that true love doesn't demand attention. It gives assurance. You won't be confused about where you stand. Their actions will speak every day. You'll notice that you no longer feel the need to chase, prove, or beg for effort. Everything will flow with grace. you'll both become each other's sanctuary, a place to rest, to heal, to dream. That's the beauty of love that's guided by angels. It doesn't consume. It completes. It doesn't blind. It opens your eyes. It doesn't take away your individuality. It amplifies your light, and in this love, you'll begin to understand why the others didn't stay. You'll see that their departure was never a punishment. It was preparation. Had they stayed, you wouldn't have discovered your strength. Had they stayed, you wouldn't have built your peace. And peace, dear soul, is what attracts divine love. Heaven is reminding you today to release fear. Stop wondering if you're enough or if you've missed your chance. You haven't. The love designed for you cannot pass you by. What is meant for your heart will always find its way home. Each day that passes is another step closer to divine alignment. Trust this unseen unfolding. When it finally happens, it won't need explanation. You'll know. Heaven will make it clear through the calmness in your heart and the joy in your spirit. The one who's coming is not a test. They are a testimony, a living answer to your prayers. You'll see it in the way they love you without pretense, the way they protect your peace as if it were their own. You'll feel it in the way they handle your dreams delicately, not as burdens, but as blessings to nurture. Your angel also says, don't prepare to be loved, prepare to receive peace. Because when you receive peace, love naturally follows. Start by bringing peace to your mornings. Pray, meditate, forgive yourself. Let go of what no longer belongs. Create a sacred space in your heart so that when this person enters, they will find rest, not residue. Be intentional about protecting your energy. Guard your peace like the rare gift it is. The more peaceful you become, the more magnetic your aura grows. Peace is attractive to souls who carry the same light. That's why this person will recognize you instantly. Not by appearance, but by energy. They'll feel like they've met you before, because your peace will speak louder than any words. And when that day arrives, when the one destined for you stands before you, you'll realize that heaven was never silent. It was simply preparing the perfect moment. Everything you prayed for will unfold naturally, beautifully, and gently. So hold faith in your heart. Keep trusting even when the evidence seems invisible. Your angel is still working, arranging divine meetings, shifting paths, preparing hearts. Nothing has been delayed, only perfected. You are entering a season where peace and love walk hand in hand. The days of confusion are behind you. The nights of loneliness are fading. A new dawn is coming, carrying the promise of companionship, serenity, and purpose. And as you wait, live joyfully. Let your heart stay open. Because peace doesn't just come through people, it begins within you. The calmer you become, the closer this love draws near. This union will not just bring peace to your heart, it will bring healing to your whole being. Together, you'll reflect the beauty of divine timing, proving that real love doesn't rush. It arrives right on time. And as your angel finishes this message, they whisper softly into your soul, "Be still, beloved. Your peace is on the way." If these words speak to your heart, like this video, comment, "I welcome peace into my life," and subscribe for more angelic messages and divine guidance. Your journey matters, your peace matters, and your love story is unfolding beautifully. Heaven is not late. It's preparing your perfect peace right now.